everyone! Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition! Woohoo! So, looks like we'll actually have some time to get some stuff done today. Let's go grab a couple things out of here. And I think we're gonna kick off this Crestwood quest and go find Hawke's friend. Let's have a look. Alright. Truth or dare, see and be seen. My dear Josephine, I passed along the news of de Moriar's visit to a few influential parties and implied that he was perhaps trying to butter both sides of his bread. I would describe the outrage this idea provoked, but that would make this letter indecent, and your spy mistress would abscond with it. You play as beautifully as ever, my dear. I can hardly wait to see what de Moriar's next move is. Give my love to your parents. Yours, Vicomtesse Elodie de Moreau. Boom. Scout Haven ruins. While most of Haven has been destroyed, the Chargers recovered some lost gear still intact. I also discovered a number of enemy corpses in hopes that these might help your experts understand more about the enemy we face. Lieutenant Krim. Alright, reclaiming the Mage Rebellion. Commander, a lot of mages just showed up. I hope they're friendlies, because if they're not, we're in trouble. Captain Ryland. No, we're good. We're good. We all good. Okay, so we've got this one, which we were talking about yesterday. I'm gonna send Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
To go check that bad boy out. And we have... Stop it. We have this one, gain more friendship.
Who named this place Skyhold?
Solus says it changed hands so many times, the original builders can't be traced. I read the House of Armitage once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago, but the records are lost.
Who cares? Not ours now. I don't see a point. Alright, gain Orzamar's friendship. We received a message from Orzammar knowing the ancient Darkspawn threatens Thedas. King Balin officially declared support for the Inquisition. Josephine. Sweet. Would advise sending delegation to Orzammar as soon as possible to cement this alliance. Go, Josie, go. Alright, and we can deal with Darkspawn or... Well, we can't do that. Could do that, but I'm not sure about that right now. I want to do something else with that one. Serving the deadlock. It was to be expected in the wake of so many important deaths and the rise of the Inquisition. Several noble houses are attempting to spur their own fortunes by crafting an alliance of their own. For now they seem mired in arguments of seniority. It will be a long time before any of them threaten our standing. Invite them to see our orders. Train. Just let them squabble and don't poke them. Just don't poke at them, just let them squabble it out. I like that one a lot better. So, we have Cullen available, and I'm trying to figure out what I want him to do. Go find Darkspawn. Yeah. Poo on Darkspawn. There are reports of Darkspawn activity on the Storm Coast. While the area is sparsely populated, the Darkspawn, blah blah blah, might want to send somebody to go do something. Darkspawn more emerged from underground. Our soldiers can sweep the area to determine where they're most concentrated. Go, Cullen, go.
Inquisitor.
So, while we're doing the Crestwood thing, they'll have a couple things going on. They're all going to be pretty short, I think. It looks like 30 minutes. Yeah, I mean, Cullen's is 10. So, what we're going to do first is I think we're going to go make sure I don't have anything else to drop off at the research table, and then we'll go wander off and see what everybody else is doing. Good plan, team. Let's go do this. And another enhanced amulet of magic, so that'll be useful. Let me see. Oh, and I need to sell stuff before I go, or I'm gonna have way too much stuff. Hang on. I want this. First and foremost, I need something new. Let me check Dorian. Dorian's got amulet magic. I don't even care. I don't even like her. What's Solus got? Yeah, you're gonna keep that amulet of Constitution too, because I don't need you going out and getting yourself kicked in the head. Which always happens. Alright, so there's some of that crap. Let's look in here. I don't think I have anything new for me. No, I can get this, but what good is it really going to do me? Let's be honest. I was going to go check on that stuff anyway, so we can go to the Undercroft and sell a bunch of crap. So we have to go to the Undercroft first. I need to talk to Josie, make sure all's good with her, and it's probably not.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say? That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition. Anything else? She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother. That does sound like her. Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention. You always do find the brighter side of things.
Why am I glowing? That's cool.
We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Nevada, your worship. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
Should I post more guards outside your room?
That should be unnecessary, Inquisitor. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
Dealing with so many demanding, strong-willed people can't be easy.
It's no less intense than my days at court, Inquisitor, I assure you. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
I have time if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss.
Doot.
Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens our guests half to death. Lord Jennar still won't respond to our letters. And Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt without mustard stains on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits its whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
It went by so quickly, I didn't even notice.
You're far too polite. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
No one else here has your experience, Josephine. Or your stories.
I'll try to curtail their length next time. But I leave feeling less troubled than I have in weeks.
Yeah, thanks for leaving me up here, because I definitely wanted to be up here right now. Now I'm gonna have to, like, walk down all these stairs and wait through a loading scene to get to another loading scene. Boo. Anyways, let's carry on then. Down to the Undercroft, because I need to do some things. Inquisitory things.
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
Oh, I forgot about her. Whoops. Ooh, that's fun looking. Looks snazzy. I don't like that quite as much. I can pass on the head.
Hello there. Well, don't just stand there slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
Miss Dagna. So missed her.
You're the magical advisor?
Oh, you're her. The Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. Breach was pretty too. In a destroy everything sort of way.
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Harrod's devices. The precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking. No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
What's that you do, exactly?
I was born to the forge. That's literal in this mythcast. So the hammer and tongue, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of my passion for magic. Magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment, and through it, the manipulation of masterworks. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kinda win.
You have the ability to make exceptional weapons and armor. Masterworks?
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. And hands. Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Harrod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's this little more needed. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be just a bit brighter. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
What's the story with enchanting?
Lyrium is the heart. In certain rational patterns, it beats like something alive. That's how I see it. So, a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. It drives them mad. Literally. Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
Another time, Dagna.
Of course. Bring...
Yay! Did a thing. Alright, we need to go in here and just make sure what we don't need. Alright. Don't need... Alright, let's go ahead and sell what's invaluables. So I emptied out a lot of that stuff. Alright, got a ton of stuff gone. So we can go in. Basically strip everything we haven't sold yet down to bare bones. So we have all this stuff. Dorian's a little squishy, so I figured I'd add that to his stuff so he's a little less squishy. Nope. Okay. So, that's one last little bit of thing we have to deal with.
Any thoughts about our new tenant?
You sure she doesn't own the place? Acts like it.
No offense, it needed work.
And fine work she's done to it. And for you. Don't mind me. Been a lot of change lately. Cheery as sugared flowers she is.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
Reports Darkspawn activity. Commander, we conducted sweeps of the storm coast and determined where the Darkspawn are most concentrated. Our Ferelden-born soldiers are quite eager to see them driven back. Scout Harding.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
Alright, secure a route through the Frostbags. Inquisitor, we explored the Valamar after you cleared the place out. Stumbled on an old road that leads west to the Frostbags. If it's cleared up, you could use it to shave weeks off a journey through the mountains. I'd rather be wet than freezing. Scout Harding. So one idea, of course, Colin's like, we can move the troops. Let's just put the soldiers. Liliana's like, yeah, spies. Spies would be great. And then Josephine says, merchants will pay for this. I'm gonna send Cullen just because he's free.
Alright.
And I think soldiers should have the first crack at a way to get here and there without really having a wet time of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on to Crestwood. Onward and upward. So we're gonna take Dream Squad, Sandra, Doran, and Varric, I think will work for this one. Good basic team. Didn't mean to hit my mic there. Hello to everybody watching. Thanks for stopping by my stream. Just doing some story quests. Now we're heading to Crestwood. Ready to go to Crestwood.
Good to see you safe, Inquisitor. We've got trouble ahead.
I already did Falomar, so I figured I might as well just continue with the theme going on right now. No biggie. Alright.
If you're on edge, I should alert the entire Inquisition.
Or increase my hazard pay. That's an option.
Are things that bad?
Pay them hazard pay? Sweet.
Oh.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawke's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
Have any undead attacked the camp?
We've had a few shamblers, but most head toward the village below. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck, and please be safe.
Alright. Let's go have some fun. We're gonna talk to this requisition officer. What do you want?
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
Well, tell me.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Mention propaganda. What do I gotta find, paper? Who knows? Let's give it a second. It's trying to load up all the quests. There, Mama, look. Look ourselves. Propaganda. I'm gonna need... Oh, really? You want me to go kill... Why do I have to? Why do we need that? Like, can I be honest? Why do we need to go... Why are you gonna make me go kill Driftwood? Those things are a pain. I hate Driftwood. Where am I going? Oh, I'm leaving. I don't want to leave. It's been a while since I played... I'm so used to playing, like, the later quests since that was the last thing I did. I haven't played a beginning quest in a while.
Inquisitor.
I already talked to you. Leave me alone. Got stuff to do. You know, dead corpses, stuff like that.
There must be a way to get to the rift in the lake.
Yes, preferably without drowning.
Maybe the locals will lend us a boat.
Yeah, there's a boat right there. We can just take it. No one will notice. I think they'll care. Shove everybody in the boat. Let's go. It's not gonna let me do it, so we're gonna have to do this some other way. This way. Have at thee, foul corpses. Yeah.
Back to the village, miss. These roads aren't...
The Grey Wardens thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
What are you doing in Crestwood?
A warden named Stroud is wanted for questioning. We heard he'd passed through here, but the villagers knew nothing. They have troubles enough.
What have you been told about this rogue warden?
Warden Commander Clarell ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. I hope Sir Stroud comes with us peacefully. I trained under him for a time. He's a good man, I'm sure of that.
Then why would you take him in if he's a good man?
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour. If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
Farewell.
Farewell.
I loved Grey Wardens in the first game.
Are you sure we can't help the village?
Our orders are clear. We can't find Warden Stroud. We return to the commander with all haste.
Still don't feel right.
I know, but if I don't know orders rightly,
None of those wardens mentioned a new leader. I don't think they're part of Corypheus' plot to seize the Order.
They didn't strike me as excellent actors, no.
I hope Hawke's warden friend has answers for us.
I mean, let's be honest. Why trust these bunch of dirtbags? Hey, you, what are you doing?
Did you see how the Grey Warden saved me from those corpses? They're amazing. I'm going to see if they're looking for recruits.
Joining the Grey Wardens is not a good idea.
Oh, Baker. You're the Inquisitor. But yes, the Wardens are heroes. They saved me from those demons, your worship. With all that's happening, I'd like to help people the same way.
By joining the Grey Wardens, you can't think of something less lethal?
Find another way to help people. The Wardens have problems of their own right now.
Yes, your worship. I'm sure there's something else I can do to help.
Oh, yes, I got an agent. Nugs. Hey, there's a building. And loot. Gotta be getting closer to the village by now. Like, jeez. Oh, there it is. If I continue a little more around...
Undead by the gates!
Let's lend a hand.
Ha! Dead. Oh, whoa! Okay. Y'all didn't. I said we're gonna go kill some corpses.
All of them on their way from the base.
Don't get through me.
Thanks for your help. We haven't seen the end of
Oh, for the love.
How many did we lose? No one this time. Did you see? The corpses are coming from where old Crestwood used to be.
The amount of people we lost back during the Blight. Not surprised.
A moment, your worship.
What's
Oh,
going
there
on
you-
here?
Hey, who's talking to me? Who's it? Who's this guy? Is it you?
Why doesn't Judith live in the village while... Maker, if something happens...
Who Judith?
Are you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud? Judith lives outside the village. I asked her to hide here when the undead came, but she wouldn't hear it.
Why wouldn't she hide where it's safer?
Likes her space, she says. I told Judith my house was big enough. Me and the boy could sleep in the barn if she wanted room. She turned me down.
Good day to you.
And to you.
Don't worry, I'll go check on Judith, because I'm a nice person.
Harvest would be poor. It's not safe to work the fields.
Crumpled letter written by a quick hand. From everything you've told me, you must get out of Crestwood as soon as you can. I know it's dangerous, but I feel you'll have no chance at all if you don't attempt the trip. My father said that taking Dead Man's Pass will guide you safely past those filthy highwaymen. If you come at dusk, you should be able to avoid the wolves too. Hurry, my love. Sin. Sin sounds like a nice person. Yeah, this idiot. This still stuff, I'm not gonna bother. I mean, I could break the door down, but that's a lot of effort. Just don't feel it.
Please!
We haven't had visitors since the trouble started.
Ooh, that's nice. Oh, fruit! Alright, moving on. You just go on a gathering quest, but I like to, like... Or several paper scraps of paper pinned to it. No one is to approach the dragon again. As the message of the capital, we must wait for them to arrive. Meanwhile, we will dredge the lake for any sign of Henry at first light. One of my lambs went missing. Stripe on front right hoof. Disappeared yesterday evening in the upper meadow. If anyone spots Eddie, send for me. Don't let her sweet talk you into anything else. She knows what she did. Need rake? I will lend you one for 5 coppers. Come see me. Also have wagon. It's very good, but needs repair. You can have it. Just come take it away from my home. Bring wheels. That's like the worst kind of ad you can ever read somewhere. It's like, you're... what? Okay, the mayor. Hello, Mr. Mayor.
The Inquisitor. Oh, Mayor Dedrick of Crestwood Village. At your service, despite everything. Are you here to stop the undead?
We will, right? I mean, these people are terrified.
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
The light in the lake. It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood. Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight. Wiped out the village, killing the refugees we took in.
I saw a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade rift.
Drain it? There must be some other way.
We are trying to help. The Inquisitor is the only one who can close the rifts.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. I can't ask you to risk your life.
Trust me, I've fought worse than bandits and the undead.
Then I have no choice. This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort. The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood. But, Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
I'm surprised a town as small as Crestwood outlasted the Blight.
It was a close thing. The Darkspawn followed a band of refugees running from the Blight. Some of the refugees they were very ill. But we took them in. They perished when the Darkspawn flooded Old Crestwood.
How did that happen exactly? I want to hear.
How did Darkspawn manage that?
They found the dam's controls, wrecked them. All I remember is the refugees and villagers screaming as they drowned. And now, they return to us.
Right, okay. I can't wait to see this.
What can you tell me about the bandits camped in the fort?
The highwaymen, thugs and thieves. They make a living raiding caravans on the King's Road. When the dead rose from the lake, the bandits killed the old gamekeeper and the fort and took it for themselves. We could have saved people if we'd been able to hide there instead of in our homes.
Then comes the other question. Why would he give me a key to the dam controls if the dam controls are wrecked?
Tell me about your village.
It's seen happier days. We farm what we can, trade with the merchants who travel the King's Road. We only want peace, your worship. It's all we've ever wanted.
Until later.
Of course.
Thanks, good sir, for this key that I'm going to use to get into the dam controls. Alright, let's wander up a little further north. Oh, more lightning. Lightning's good. Who are you? What are you doing?
I swear I'll avoid the Warden's Inquisitor. Thank you for the warning.
Did she follow me the whole way up here? Like, what? Yeah, we're gonna keep going. Oh, she's gone. What? Go up in here. Ooh, look, a triangle. Claim. Memory of the Drowned. On the 8th day of Bloomingtide, 930 Dragon, we fought the 5th Blight. We remember the night the dam broke open, drowning Darkspawn in floodwater. We remember the cries of those swept away, our families and good neighbors. We remember refugees who took shelter with us, also lost in the dark. We give their souls to the Maker, beloved Andraste, guide them to his side. Carved in the base of a memorial statue in Crestwood above a list of names. Oh yeah, not like I'd be able to read the names. They're in runes.
And let the world...
Hey!
You honor us, Inquisitor. I am Sister Vaughn. Does the mayor finally plan to drain the lake? I must find someone to retrieve the remains of those lost there.
Ooh. I'll do it.
Have I interrupted a funeral service?
We lost many friends in the first attack. There will be endless time to mourn. The fear is how many more will be added to the pyre.
What, bodies from the lake?
You want to exhume the corpses at the bottom of the lake?
They were the Maker's children. Their earthly bodies deserve better than abandonment in a mire. A funeral service will help put living minds at ease.
Your devotion does you credit, sister.
Seeker Pentacast. Forgive me. I did not expect to see the right hand of the divine in our humble village.
Be at ease. We have too much to do to stand on rank.
Yes, Seeker. As you say.
What did you mean by finally drain the lake?
The undead returned only after the light in the lake appeared. If we want to stop them, we must investigate. But the mayor sent no one at all. I fear he thinks that emptying the waters would unleash even more monsters on us.
Until later.
Farewell.
Thanks, Sister Vaughn. Don't worry, I'll make sure to get as many dead bodies as I can carry. Which apparently is a lot if I can carry the big sword. So, way over there. There's the rift. So we're gonna have to go somewhere clear, God knows where, just to get to this castle. Hang on.
May could be with you, Inquisitor. Thank you for all your help.
Yeah, like I support the Wardens. The only problem I have right now is it's just not... It's not a good time. Let's go this way. I think we go this way. Not going this way anyways. I know what's up here. I forget. Sometimes. Read. Tower Journal. The bandits are just across the way, so I can keep an eye on those bastards. I managed to take back some of the supplies they stole from that traveling merchant. They didn't even see it coming, but I'm not afraid. If they want to fight, they can come and get me. More power to you. Hidden cave. A wooden facade has been erected at the mouth of this cave, presumably to shield any occupants from the weather. Let's go see who's in the cave. Maybe we can make friends. Maybe they'll kill us. Who knows? Well, friends are fun. This is the one I always forget about, because literally I come here, I get stuff done, and I leave, and sometimes I come back to kill a dragon. That's about it. All that. Oh, there's your spider webs. Normal spiders, I hope. There's a nug. Obsidian back in here.
Don't come crying to us if you get yourself in trouble.
Okay. Well, I'm planning on it, but, you know. I don't plan on a lot of things in this game, to be honest. Alright, let's go find this fort, kick some bandits out, and go have some fun. I'm gonna have to find the bandits first, though. That may take a while. We're just gonna take this road. You take the high road, and I'll take the low road, and I'll stop for you. Not really, but you get the idea. What is this? Looks like it used to be like a little... Oh! Hey guys, look! The fort wasn't that far after all. Let's take the scenic route. And by scenic route, I mean the really short route that isn't part of the road, but is a lot less complex. And Dario screams in the back, "Go get the Warden! Go get the Warden!" I'll go get the Warden go kick this
There's
door
the keep
in.
the mayor talked about. And the bandits.
The walls look sturdy. Taking it wouldn't be easy.
Well, the door was easy. Try to kill that warrior. I'm going down without a fight. More loot. Good job, Cassandra. Well, then don't stand in the front like some people do. In the front like you're a tank, maybe you won't die so much. Oh my gosh. Don't tank if you can't hang.
Cut them off! Keep moving!
Where's the chief?
Where's the chief? I don't know, I'm gonna kill him in a minute when I find him, so don't worry too much about that one. A lot of bees. I need to get more bees. Bring it on!
place would be an asset to our agents if you claimed it.
We could throw the Inquisition's banner over the battlements. The villagers may not even object.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna claim ourselves a keep. I don't like the mountain villa, but you know, this one will be a lot nicer. Woohoo!
Crestwood will breathe easier with the bandits gone.
We should drain the lake. The mayor said...
Welcome, Inquisitor. My name is Charter. Leliana's eyes and ears, especially in this place. I'll have some information for you once my man Butcher finds us. He's running late.
When's the spy named Butcher supposed to arrive?
Half hour ago, by the south gate. I hope he's only delayed. Butcher's last message swore he had secrets for us worth 10 times his weight in gold.
Did Sister Nightingale tell you why she wanted agents here?
We lie on the main road between Denerim and Valroyo. Couriers stop here all the time. For what they're paid, some have surprisingly loose tongues.
What's happening in Crestwood?
The roads are nearly deserted. Too many undead keep rising from the lake.
I should be going.
Another time.
I will get right on that a little bit. But first, I want...
Here. The mayor said the dam controls were through this gate.
Oh, dang it. I don't want to go down here yet. I got stuff to do. There's some stuff upstairs.
Inquisitor?
Your worship.
Hello, kids. Need like 20 more blood lotus. Ooh. Read. Oh, another chapter hard and hot down. No offense, I'm just not gonna read them. I want to. I actually just need to take some time to read it by myself because I haven't read it. Yeah, apparently the whole story is in the in like little chapter things. Oh look, there's a locked door. Hey Varric, give me into my own room. The keep. I don't think it's my room. But, you know, general idea.
Definitely a spy. Questions for who?
I think it's Virantia. With that accent, she's a marcher through and through.
She could be Antiqua's, maybe.
She's from Ravane.
Caer Bronach. King Brandel erected Caer Bronach in 826 Blessed, intending the fort the stopover garrison for Ferelden soldiers fighting Orlesian invaders. But Crestwood takes its name from the fort's first captain, Ser Venar Crestwood, who held Caer Bronach longer than anyone thought possible against a vanguard of the Orlesian army. When the fort's defeat seemed inevitable, Sir Crestwood opened the gates, holding a flag of truce, and challenged every chevalier in the Imperial army to a duel. Amused, one Orlesian officer accepted the offer. Sir Crestwood swiftly cut him down. 8 more followed, Honor and the watching soldiers, forcing them to fight Sir Crestwood 1-on-1. The 10th challenger finally managed a fatal blow, only because Sir Crestwood had slowed due to blood loss from previous injuries. Impressed by Sir Crestwood's tenacity and endurance, the remaining officers left the small village around the fort untouched, as the Orlesians made for the capital, sparing hundreds of innocent lives.
And you know that, how?
Good man.
I slit her handler's throat in Valroyo.
Magister's needs. Dear sister, it's been an age since I've written, but I simply had to thank you. Your advice was perfect. Just a few gossips bought with gold, and everyone in Minrathous thought Quirinus and I were the most dreadful rivals. It let us indulge our little love affair without his wretched family interfering, if only for a little while. Quirinus himself sadly turned out to be less ideal. Got him carrying on behind my back with a supperati of all things. Can you imagine? There was nothing for it. During the quarrel, I threw boiling water in his face, let his supperati kiss the scars better. Oh no! He's cowering in his mansion now, pretending he was hurt in a duel. No doubt he'll want revenge. Don't worry, dear sister, I took precautions. Don't tell anyone, but my master taught me a few secrets that should keep me safe. The ritual cost me the mansion's kitchen slave, Lena. Lena, I think she was called? But I have enough power now to keep Quirinus from trying anything foolish. Kitchen slaves can be bought by the dozen at the market, so there's no harm in it. I feel wonderful, dear sister. Won't you come to Winterson this year? Come for Winterson this year. I'll have my new slave trained to make your favorite lemon cakes by then. It'll be perfect. Letter from Magister Delphine to her sister, Olia, 865 Blessed.
Maker's breath.
Hi, kids.
Ah, piss.
We're, just catching up with each other after an assignment.
Just don't lock the door.
That part's fine. Just don't lock me out of my own keep.
No, Inquisitor. It won't happen again. I swear it.
Nose a little brown, Reeve.
Quiet, you.
All of them. Shut up, dude. It's the Inquisitor. Like, right there. I don't care. They want to go play cards and catch up. I'm sure that in a war they need a little levity every now and then. I won't kill them to get some. What's that? There's a thing. Yep. Ow. Okay, that was not... Oh, really? Why'd I do it again? Hey!
Lila got caught in Valshavan.
No!
She fooled them into thinking she's from the court in Valrior. They'll treat her well. For a while.
It's our fault for sending her out without a partner.
What?
Are you saying one of our spies is compromised?
Yes, Inquisitor. Miller was captured in Valshavan.
She was after valuable information. Perhaps arrangements could be made to bring her back.
I will get right on that, guys. Get your friend back. It'll be okay. I'm the Inquisitor. I can do just about anything.
No, Chantil's new lover is an excuse for his absences when he goes to meets with Venatori.
What? Dang it, I always miss all the good gossip because I have other stuff to do. Dang it. What level was that? Oh, here it is. Is that it? No. Is it up here? No. Fine. Guess it's up the stairs. I don't know. Oh, it's down the stairs. It's somewhere. Craft stuff up here. What's in here? Oh, we're not going into there right now. Maybe later. Ooh, mosaic. Sometimes I just blow through this area just way too fast, and then I realize I did, and I have to like run back, and I'm like, oh no. Dishonor on everything. Although these casks, these are pretty nice. Alright, let's go over here. We're gonna clear up this damn business before we go find Hawke. That's my goal anyways.
That building on the dam must be where we can open the floodgates.
Oh. Okay. Let's just not get struck by lightning, guys. Alright, the Rust of Horn. Hanged Man, Rusted Horn, Herald's Rest, Blooming Rose. Someplace like early on, I don't remember what it was. Dancing Pony. I think like the Dancing Pony or something like that. Place in dinner room. There's so many places. Oh, what are you kids doing?
What in?
Don't mind us, just passing by.
The Inquisitor? We didn't know you were here, sir. Please don't tell anyone.
How'd you get in here?
How did you get past the guards?
There weren't any when we got here.
We just heard you killed the bandits, your worship. We didn't know you were moving in, we promise. You won't tell people we were here, will you?
Well, what's up?
Why would people care what you're up to?
Lonnie's mum and dad think I'm bad for her. We'll have to wait an hour to go back. Your father will still be up.
I knew this was a mistake.
We could try the caves.
You hate spiders.
You find somewhere next time.
Poor kids. First Blight. Oh, that's an interesting read. Very good chance. First Blight's an interesting read up one. Rusted Horn's menu. Welcome to Rusted Horn. Ale's 3 coppers. Cold ale. I have to pay 7 more coppers to get cold ale. Are you serious? That's stupid. Never mind. Wine is 2 silvers. That's ridiculous. Brandy. Antivan brandy is 6 silver. I can just have 2 silver wine. I want warm ale though. That's for sure. Bread and cheese is 2 coppers. Turnip and mutton pie is 3 coppers. Fish is 3 coppers. Stew is 4 coppers. Plate of wyvern wings. Really chicken. So chicken wings are 5 coppers. And wyvern steak is 2 gold. I could afford that. It's a sad thing they did away with the... Well, not really. Because coppers and silvers got kind of confusing after a while. But the original games, you could do that. You paid coppers and silvers and golds. Gold for stuff. Alright. Poke around, poke, 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 poke. I don't know, guys. This looks awful destroyed to me. What do you think? Let's see if it works. Oh, wait, I think it works. Mighty destroyed. Let me tell you.
The mayor said Darkspawn destroyed these controls 10 years ago. Who repaired them?
Good point. Ask the mayor.
Alright, so looks like the mayor might have told a fibber about this control being broke, because I don't see these 2 lovebirds coming back to fix it. Looks like no one's been here a while. What's that? Oh wait, no, that's the fish. Okay. So you can kind of see what they make. Bread and cheese though, or is that just cheese? Looks like just cheese. No, I think I paid 2 gold for a steak in this game. I mean...
Oh look, a dragon. What a perfect way to ruin our day.
Look, kids, a dragon that we're not going to fight this round. A little later we'll go through and try to clean up some of these dragons, but right now we're just not quite at a level to go do that yet. I just want kicked in the head. We can go do it, but I'd rather not. There's got a house over here, so I'm not to disturb that. Left of it though, that's for sure.
Care to play another game of cards when we get back to Skyhold Varric?
Not if it's with your crazy Tevinter rules.
Now, nobody ever died from those. Lately.
Oh, hello, demons. Lots of squishy things. Alright, I don't think there's anything in here, but... Oh, there is! There's more spindleweed. Alright, so nothing too much useful. We'll just... That sounds not like something I want to go towards, but... There's Fade Rift, so we might as well go towards it. Embrium, that's what we need.
We should look around.
Grey whiskey, right wine, conscription ale. Perhaps local to a handful of Grey Warden companies, these spirits reflect a custom or legend. Form of utility allowed to seize goods to aid their cause. Wardens combine half-full bottles to save space while traveling. Never fully emptied or, as with a kettle, cleaned, each eventually takes on a base flavor as unique as the Warden carrying it. What do we care? Nothing burns like the first cup. Could be fact, could be tribute. It does seem as though the bottles range farther than their namesake Warden could. A bottle marked Vintage Warden Daedalum, extra red. I love these. I love finding the bottles. Okay, so we're not yet in Old Crestwood. We're just at the peak of it. But I desperately need Embrium. Oh good, I have it all now. I can make my stuff. Yes. I'll have to get up there later. Maybe I'm wrong. I might be in the wrong place. No, it should be around here somewhere. Aha! We're almost there. Over the river and through the gloom to dead people's house we go.
Fits you, doesn't it?
Where's the door? Or open wall, whatever, I don't care. Oh. Bottle mark vintage Warden Gibbons. Don't freaking touch. I spit in this, I mean it. Oh no. Why, Gibbons? Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go wander around. A place formerly known as Crestwood.
Close it before more of them decide to try on corpses.
Alright, lady. Wait, hold on, lady.
You go then.
Be right back. Something else that has my attention. Balthatus, Hiral's lava burst. It tastes like burning. Brewed exclusively in Cal Hiral. Oh yeah, the one place that got lost because Darkspawn. That's weird. Alright, lady. What's wrong? Sorry.
Yes? Is it harmless, Cassandra, or could it turn into a demon?
There's always a chance. Harmless spirits do not always remain so.
Nonsense! I am in control of my fate.
I was not addressing.
Are you a spirit or a demon?
Demon? Those dolts who would suck this world dry. I am called to higher things.
What's a spirit like you called to do?
I lead armies, kingdoms, lords. I am imperial. I am command. What of you? I felt your coming. Is there something alike in us?
I think there must be.
I knew it. Make your armies ready. Cleave to your loyal servants. You will need them all. I order the rocks to part, but they do not. I bid the sky draw close, and it stays still. I don't know how you mortals stand it.
Why haven't you gone back to the Fade?
I will not be denied. I refuse to leave until something obeys my orders.
Alright.
Then I feel compelled to help you. I pledge myself to your service.
Excellent. I have only one command. A creature made of rage had the gall to chase me across the lake. Destroy it in my name and be rewarded.
Killing a demon is worthy of us, at least.
Sure, why not? Brave spirit tells me kill things, I say okay. Go kill them. There's a flame over here somewhere. There it is. Mayor's old house. We'll go in there in a minute. More Graham up there. Barnacles, more wraiths, just things. There's some dead people. Alright, we'll go to this house up here. Just up here. Nope, nothing here. Alright, come on, kid. We gotta go somewhere else. Oh, more dead people. I guess I'm gonna send soldiers later. Come get them. I don't know. Not specified. Alright, and then we found one last set. Mildewed diary. This diary has been kept miraculously dry in a sealed chest, but its pages are filled with powdery black mold. Ugh. 29th of Cloud reached 9:30. Grace has a cough. All well and good to help those running from the blight, but if my daughter catches something from these refugees, I'll have the mayor's hide. At least Dedrick moved them into the caves. I thought they'd put up a fuss, but they went quiet and pale as the dead. The healthy ones were relieved, said their sick friends seemed to get worse in the daylight. Make her save us from the plague. You can't get the blight sickness from other people. It doesn't work like that. Idiots. Stuff. Boom. I'm not worried about the embryo and stuff down there. We're gonna go back to the mayor's house. We'll go see what the mayor left behind.
There's a plaque. This was the mayor's old home.
Scrap of paper. The ink on this damp piece of paper is faded but legible. The work you ordered is done. Do what you want. I'll be in the hills trying to forget it. Robert.
A letter from Crestwood's mayor. Damp but legible.
Weird. Alright, so... make sure we're not missing anything. Just remember him up and hound dogs there. Death statues are weird things in Orlais. I'll just be honest. Let me check it out fast.
Where does this lead?
Let's go find out. Alright. Down into the caves of old Crestwood to see what happened. Yep.
Come on, let's find that Fade Rift.
You lead. I always get turned around underground.
Is it me? Or did the temperature plunge as we stepped inside?
Lots of things down here. Let's go this way. Hello, spirit. What? Wait. What? Okay, fine. We'll follow the spirit. That'd be the dumbest thing I've done. Ooh, Stormheart. That stuff's good. Not the best, but it doesn't suck either. More loot. How many barnacles? Run over here first. Well, that's kind of messed up. So this way on down path. Herald of Andraste. We're not gonna go down there, we're gonna go this way. looks safe. Let's just go. Let's go. So we're gonna go back into here a little bit. I think it's the right way. Yep, that's the right way.
Bodies. Were people living down here when old Crestwood flooded?
Poor bastards, I'm going to have nightmares just thinking about it.
Does no one pay attention in my party whenever we talk to people? They said, or when we read things, of, oh look, there were people down in the tunnels when they flooded it. They took all the sick people down there. Does nobody pay attention but me? Why not? Terrible thought, but at the end of the day. Oh, this is cool.
But there's dwarven ruins down here.
Looks like an old outpost. What's it doing here?
The whole area is still lit up. Remarkable.
Hey, demon. Hey, you. Hey. Come back here. I was told to take you out. So, I'm here. Nothing? Boo. No, we can't get into this door, but we can get in, I think, over here. Yep. Hey, open the door, please. There's XP stuff in here. I'll talk about Paragons like Hadouken and a few of the others. About Varen, who was the first one to realize you could eat nugs. Like, come on. Lost Outpost Plaque. This roadway was created by the Royal Order of King Kelgak to link the Great Tide of Hadouken with the Soaring Tide of Gundar. It pleases these cities to join these roads with a hall in the middle, and to dedicate that hall to Paragon Hekhat, who discovered principles of nature that let us build structures of unheard of height and astounding breadth. Let his renown be as eternal as the stone he shaped. Oh, that's cool. Alright, wait. Did I miss something? The world may never know if I have friends like this. Alright, moving on. What's this? Oh, I can't go this way. Just walking over here, I guess. Nope. This place is creepy. a deep enough pool. We're gonna go in here real fast. But since we know where this is, we're just gonna go ahead and go next door, deal with that other stuff, and come out here. Alright, let's go close this bad boy.
By the rift, demons!
Oh yeah, this is a three-way thing. I hate
More coming! We're ready.
The dead will finally rest easy in Crestwood.
Let's tell the mayor.
Alright, let's get out of here and we'll go do something else and have a little more fun elsewhere. Okay, everybody needs to level up, so let's do this. Except me, I'm not doing this right now. I gotta save ability points. Alright, we're gonna do this one on her. That was... There is no darkness, so she gets 10 damage resistance and 3 willpower. Go down to Dorian. I'm gonna give him... We're just gonna do this for him. Do clean burn. Cooldown it reduces his cooldowns. 3 willpower. Which works for him. And then we're gonna go over here and do set them up, which is 25% damage bonus and 3 willpower. This is a willpower kind of night. Alright, so back in here. I cleared out the table over there, so we're gonna go in this way. Hey look, another one of these. Boink. Pike's Tower Shield, prayer stones. I don't know what it's pinging on. I think it's in the other room, so we're not gonna deal with it. We're just gonna leave and go home. Not go home, but you know, go elsewhere.
Are you sure this is the way to the surface?
I feel a draft. There must be a way out nearby.
Okay, that's the way out. We don't want to go that way yet. I have a methodology here. Really? Only one nug drop loader out of the whole setup? That's dumb. That looks like we're leaving either way. Nope, we're leaving. Let's get out of here. I think I've seen enough. I don't know about y'all. Hilferoda was the daughter of Bryce Kuzlan and Taryn of Hiever. When the Arl Renan house forced attack Castle Kuzlan, murdered most of the Kuzlan family, the hero escaped with safety with Grey Warden Commander Duncan. Ah, memories. Oh, another mosaic piece, yay! Mosaic pieces for everyone. And we'll go pull. Woo! Fade rift. Go close it. Oh, there's a Druffalo. Oh, we do need a Druffalo. This is what I mean when talking about killing Druffalo. when you're higher level, but if you're low level when you try this, it'll kill you. I better have gotten a Druffalo out of that. That's 7. Alright, we need to go up here? Yeah, up here. The Sister Fawn, we took care of her Druffalo problem. Or not Druffalo, her, we found her bodies. So she can consecrate them to the Maker, or whatever she does. Burn them. Yeah, burn them. So she can send them to the Maker.
Please lie to your worship. I've already found the remains of the...
Blessed Andraste. Thank you for your thoughtfulness. It is all too rare these days. I will prepare the bodies for cremation.
Yay! Woo, loot. Got a few things. Alright, from here we're gonna go down to the village. Hello, good sir and lady.
What do you mean the mayor's gone?
What? Let on confession, Inquisitor, it was not Darkspawn that opened the dam and flooded old Crestwood 10 years ago. I did. In secret, the night they attacked. The undead you have been fighting are people I killed with my own hands. We'd taken in refugees from the Blight. Many were ill. We moved the sick to the lower part of Crestwood and the refugees into the caves to stop the disease from spreading. It didn't work. One confessed he'd seen blight sickness before. It was always fatal. When the Darkspawn attacked, I knew the only way the village would survive is if the blight sick drowned with the monsters. I cannot bear the sight of old Crestwood now that the water's gone. I cannot stay. I'm sorry. Mayor Gregory Dedrick.
A letter of confession from the mayor. It says he was the one who flooded old Crestwood 10 years ago, to stop the blight from spreading.
I knew he was nervous about more than the undead.
It's monstrous, but if it stopped the blight from wiping out the entire village...
What a sad mess. Will the Inquisition bring him in?
I mean, yeah. Regardless if his intention was good or not. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen a glitch like that in a while. Regardless of intention, he still killed a buttload of people. Alright, you open the door. There's that crazy guy that we didn't even bother opening his house because he just yells at you and tells you to go away. Dang it. Let me see what I could get tossed. Go in here first. Nah. Not worth it. No, I'm taking it. And there should now be... Yep, shop. So I can look at stuff and decide what's getting sold and what's not. Let's pop in here real fast, because we do need to get rid of some stuff. Otherwise, we're going to end up with a whole bunch of crap we don't need. Ooh, that's nice. It's got a haft already. There you go. We'll keep that. That's me. Sell that. I have that. But ooh, is that better? Ooh, that's even better. I'm gonna equip that for right now. I'm not gonna get rid of those two, but I am gonna get rid of this stuff. Alright. 42. Gone. 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 And gone. That's gonna be gone. That's gonna be gone. I'll keep those for now. Not that one. I'll get rid of that one. We're gonna get rid of that. And that. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna keep that. Obviously get rid of that. That. And that. And that. And that. Alright, looks like I have a couple things to get rid of anyways. Some more rings, that'll be good. I can give some people some rings now who didn't have any. Oh, is that for me? Yay. I get another ability point. Yay. Alright, sell some stuff. That. Oh cool, it doesn't let me sell the other stuff.
You won't forget the Inquisition help from no one else would, I promise.
What do you have to buy? I should probably check that. I don't buy stuff often. I need to just go when I not playing on. I just need to take some time when I'm not streaming and just go through and be like, hey. Alright, I will be right back. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that.
Your people are
Moving
moving
on.
into the keep. We'll finally have someone to trade with.
So we've gone into at least that one. We haven't gone in. Have we gone in here? Yes. Let's check the other one. Oh, over. That's a giant pumpkin. Like, look at that. Be a family of 4 for a while. Alright. So, now we've finished up the giant rift in Crestwood. Oh, it's gold. I gotta go check on his friend after I go find my warden. Alright, so we're off to go find the warden that Hawke was telling us about. Onward and upward. I know something pinged, but I think it's upward. And I don't want it right now. It's on my way, I'll get it. If it's not on my way, I have other things to do. Alright, so we're heading this way. Alright, quest map, we need to go here. Well, no, that's useless since we emptied out the lake. Battered journal, page from Circle Mage's journal. I could travel around Crestwood. One person might sneak past the roaming dead with the aid of a little magic. I hear Redcliffe is taking a mages. If I get there, I'll be safe. I can't do it. These people have no one to help them. They've probably never seen undead before. Maybe they won't trust a mage, but what use was I pinned in the circle? Maybe here I can do some good. I'll introduce myself to the villagers tomorrow. I hope they don't turn me away. Aww, that's sad. Mage just trying to help out. Man, that stinks. Going on a mission. Oh, lovely. I love when the Red Templars come in and decorate stuff. We're heading this way. We're just gonna go straight over. We're not gonna go in that gully. That gully can get kind of messy. Stupid Revlarian. There's a obsidian over here. We'll grab some. Can't hurt. Although the thing we really need to do, is it up here or over there? Oh, it's up there. Okay, we're gonna go up here. A special treat if you make it all the way up here. It's a little bit hard, but... Is it this one? I don't think this is the right rock. I really don't. Nope, rock's over there. So we gotta get on that rock. Way over there. We get a special treat if we make it on the rock. Viridium. Yes. I want to try and actually make everything. Why is there just... Why do people put skulls on top of things? We found cheese. Wedge of Destiny. Ha. That's some worthwhile stuff to find. Let me open it up in inventory. It's kind of funny. If this is the right piece, I think it is. It should have a little... Aha! A good and colorful item for those who have hardy constitutions. This shield formed when a dragon shed her scales and fragments wafted on the soft and flavorful breeze into a dairy farm. Wielding it, Sir Jacques of de Montmonterey was unstoppable until he fought Parmachant, or dishonorably. His wistful last words as he laid full of holes was it was he who had failed, not the shield. Jeez. Oh, tell me, please. Okay. We're just gonna equip Cassandra with that for a little while. I might get hungry and need a snack. It's just too good to pass up, let's be honest. Stupid trees. Bushes. It can be a real pain. we're going around the bushes. Should be able to get a little further up the hill and go around it. The Glen Morgan Mine. Oh, wrong way. We're not going this way right now. That's a whole nother quest. Alright, so we're gonna drop down the mountain just a little bit more. Since we got our cheese wheel, and Cassandra's now walking around with the cheese. I don't do weapons and shields, so she's gonna take it. Hello, Druffalos. I shall not kill you like I did your friend.
Kill the warrior!
Bring the cheese. Bring up the cheese.
Goodbye!
Alright, once we get some of these guys beat back, we can take...
Make it take you!
Should do a couple requisitions while we're here, so I don't accidentally stupidly use something I need for a requisition. My camp now.
Inquisitor.
Let's see what we got here. Propaganda, we can go ahead and do that one. We can go ahead and do the filter. That doesn't mean we're doing it yet. I'm gonna try to finish up both of these, which this is getting to be real obnoxious. The only place you really find the heraldic symbols is elsewhere, so that's a little irritating. Is that rash mine? Really? Oh, it was in there, okay. Hey, what do you want? Hey, you have an exclamation point.
Word for you.
What?
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Navaran longbows. Oh, I can do that because I had like 6 Druffalo hides. Here you go, guys. You can find these useful. Anything else?
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
More longbows. We can do that. Longbows all day, every day.
Word for you.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Iron and obsidian? Sure. Anything else that I can do right now?
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
Doesn't require me to kill a Druffalo.
You may want to look into this.
Nope, just need more obsidian. So I'm gonna go up here. Not up here, wait. No, I'm gonna go around and go up that way. Alright, so we got us a good chunk of power going on over there. Oh, if we go over here...
Have you heard from any of your Kirkwall associates, Varric?
You're asking me? So you don't read my letters?
You're no longer my prisoner, much as you like to act like it.
Yet I still get all the suspicion.
I am not without sympathy, especially given recent events.
Why, Seeker, I would never accuse you of having sympathy. By the way, I tend to refer to my associates as friends. Maybe you're not familiar with the concept.
Uh-oh. Bloody paper. Stack of paper so blood-soaked those pages stick together. Only a few lines are still illegible. After knowing who he truly serves, it was an easy thing to discover his compatriots. I lifted a list of their spies from one before I left. We have little time before the theft is discovered, so I advise we move post-haste. I was followed, but do not fear, I lost my pursuers in Leeds. Only our closest friends knew my final destination. Butcher. Apparently they ain't good friends.
Red Templars are never happy to see us. Keep your guard up.
Here. take this.
What?
This warrior don't run. She's tired of crap. Alright, so that's taken care of. Don't think we'll be dealing with much out of them anymore, but we are gonna have to go back to the... We're gonna have to go to the fort before this is all
Hawke
over.
and the Warden
so
should be inside.
Hey Hawke, we come to meet your friend.
Glad you made it. I just got here myself. My contact with the Warden should be at the back of the cave.
A group of Wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go deal with this. I don't even remember what you used deep mushroom for, but there's a lot of it, so I'm just gathering it in case I need it. I think you can use it in some sort of like potion, poultice, something. It's been a while. But it's worth a gather. Alright, let's go in here and go talk to him. Nice cave. Mine's bigger.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Stroud, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
Okay, help me figure this out. Let me know what's going on.
Most of you Wardens disappear. Then I run into a Darkspawn Magister named Corypheus. Do you think the one might have something to do with the other?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawke slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Corypheus might possess the same power. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
Maker, why didn't you tell me?
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
Dang it, I missed a good moment. If you bring Blackwall, this is a great conversation.
You think Corypheus is using this calling to control the Grey Wardens?
Not precisely, your worship. The calling warns a Grey Warden that his time in this world grows short.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the Wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
So, Corypheus isn't controlling them. He's bluffing them with this calling. And they're falling for it.
Is the calling they're hearing real, or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior Warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The Wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
You said all the Wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you?
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire. The creature that makes this music has never known the love of the Maker, but at times, I almost understand it. We must uncover what Corypheus has done and end it. This cannot stand.
How can Corypheus make all these Wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous. He is a Magister, as well as a Darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of Wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
Yep, probably. They're desperate, scared, foolish. Probably scared. I'm gonna go scared.
So the Wardens think they're dying and have stopped thinking clearly. That won't go well.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next blight will consume the world. Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent future blights before we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me. Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach. It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
Well...
Let's go.
We should get to the ritual tower in the western approach as soon as possible, Your Worship.
Clarel's the Warden Commander, right? What's she like?
She was a good Warden. Once. Among those King Kalen reached out to before the Blight. She always resented missing the chance to help. When the calling came, Clarel stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic could solve this problem, she said.
Do you think Corypheus is using the calling to control her?
It's hard to say. I have heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands. Either way, the guilt is hers. She's Warden Commander. She should bow to no one's word, but Weishaupt's.
What's it like, being a Warden? I can't even imagine.
Been a long time since I was anything else. It becomes your life. Searching out Darkspawn, killing them, ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
Corypheus was in a Warden prison, right? So you must know something about him.
I know little, and that much only because of my relative seniority. Most Wardens have never heard of him. When I suggested Corypheus might have something to do with the calling, the Warden mages turned on me. I trained some of those Wardens myself. If I knew any more of Corypheus, I would share it, Your Worship.
We'll talk later.
I heard what he said. Hopefully we'll find some answers in the western approach. Though I fear what those answers will be. I've seen too much blood magic to ever trust where it leads.
Alright, examine. Alright, this big piece talking about the calling, and it's just kind of explaining what a calling is, and it talks about how most Wardens, when they hear the calling, they go to the deep roads to doubt the dwarves fighting as a Grey Warden should. So they kind of do that before they turn into ghouls or anything like before they turn into ghouls. So I don't know how much of that's changed since the events of Awakening. That's not mentioned. That's kind of a thoughtful thing. Alright, we need to go first. Yep. We should go close these fate rifts, but let's go check on Judith, and then we'll go to the keep. So let's go check on Judith. Her cabin's not far, so. Oh, he's still there. That's sad. Guess we'll have to bust his fade rift to get through. Alright, on to Judith's house. And Judith lives over this way.
Why are you looking at me like that, Dorian?
I'm imagining what you would look like in a dress.
Keep wondering. If my uncle couldn't put me in one, neither shall you.
Let's do this Astrarian before we go check on Judith. Actually, we're gonna still Ambram on record and then do the Astrarian and then go talk to her. Alright, so Astrarian. I'll learn dragon background, but pay no mind to him. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Right. This one sucks. Let's restart it. We're gonna start from here. We go from here, go to this one. This one, this one, this one. Go over here. Hit. Oh. I hate this one. Start from this one. Yes, done. Got it. Silenter, referred to as silence in the common parlance, the constellation Silenter is historically attributed to Dumont, the old god of silence and leader of the ancient Venture pantheon. The depiction of the constellation, however, is often debated. Some depict a dragon in flight, while others, also most common modern descriptions, show a man carrying a horn and a wand. Some scholars believe these represented scales, which would point to this constellation being a supplantation of the elven mythal, but nothing indicates this to be more than speculation. Ooh. And there's a couple more, but we've been kind of slacking in the Astrarium department.
So you're the woman who saved Crestwood from the dead. Watch out for the wyvern in the hills. I'd take his hide if I were better with a bow.
If you're Judith, there's a man in the village concerned about you.
That must be Gould, fretful as ever. I'm glad he stayed in Crestwood. He's fast as you please with a loom, but terrible with a sword.
Do you farm out here?
The name's Judith. I farm and I mend things for the village and people passing through. I did a fair trade with traveling merchants before the undead started attacking. Not to mention that dragon.
Seriously, why does anyone live out here?
Oh, you know, the fishing's grand.
Fishing's
what
good,
do you know
everything
about
else
the dragon?
sucks.
She moved in a month ago. The guards tried to run her off, but she snapped one's head off and she flew away. Poor Hamold. At least it was quick. Since then, she's eaten 3 horses, 5 goats, and 2 cats.
That's impressive, but I don't... Poor cats.
There's a wyvern causing trouble.
It used to hunt in the mountains. Didn't bother anyone but the bandits. Lately, the beast got it in his head to come down here. It almost crippled Gould's little boy. Best someone kill it. I hope I get my hands on the liver. It makes a poison that kills rats like nothing.
Okay.
Until later.
Be safe.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do first. First, we're gonna go to the keep and tell them what happened to poor Butcher. And we're gonna go take care of this bad boy, because if we don't do it now, then unfortunately, we won't actually get to do it. It won't work, which is bad. So, we gotta do it ASAP. Hey, Charter. I found your dude.
Our patrols have spotted Red Templars up in the hills, Inquisitor. They're studying a set of elven ruins. Why, we're not sure.
I found Butcher's corpse by the South Road. Red Templars ambushed me afterward.
Only our highest operatives knew he was coming tonight. I must inform Sister Nightingale we have a traitor.
What's happening in Crestwood?
The dragon circling the lake looks hungrier than usual. Travelers on the road will be scarce until it's gone.
I should be going.
Farewell.
So wait, you're telling me I have to kill the dragon before more people... Man... Oh, and I gotta go tell that demon, that creature thing that I destroyed that one thing. Yep, makes sense. Sounds good. Oh, and I need a refill of this. And I need more Blood Lotus anyways. Alright, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna climb up here. We're gonna jump out, go over to the hanging post so we can claim it, I guess. The galleys by the fortress are left over from when Orlais warred with Ferelden. Let us be grateful they have not seen use in years, apart from children using the rope as swings before the gamekeeper chases them off. Some Sister Vaughn. Well, I hate to let her know this, but I don't think those have been there since Orlesian occupation. Alright, so we follow the red lyrium up to the Red Templars, and we're gonna kill a wyvern, because you can't kill the wyvern if you finish Here Lies the Abyss beforehand. So if we can finish it now, we can hopefully rush. Ooh, slash. We can hopefully finish up everything else we were gonna do. Well, we can hopefully get everything done within reason here, and move back, go back to Skyhold for a little bit, get some stuff done at the war table, and probably we'll do the war table stuff, and then we'll be done for the evening, just because of time.
Red Templars ahead.
This bunch looks tough. Watch your step.
I don't like this. The guide of Falondin. Falondin sought someone to be his messenger and companion. The wind was swift, but Falondin refused to chain it. The people were loyal, but could not live where Falondin walked. Then the owl came to him and said, I am not cowed by darkness. Let me serve you who also has no fear of the night. No fear of night. Falondin accepted gladly and took the owl as his servant, who thereafter helped Falondin guide the people through the passage of the veil. Oh, that's nice. I'm not going up there right now to do that. Never mind, we'll climb it because we're gonna finish this Astrarian before I go kill some Templars. Maybe. Let's hope. Okay, this should be pretty simple. We're gonna start from the point. Here, go here, down, here. Go back, we can't finish it, so finish the bottom first. Start from the bottom. Alright, this one's pretty fun. Constellation Kiosk. Referred to as Chaos in common parlance, this constellation Chaos is thought to represent the old god Sazakael. These stars have often been depicted as ill omens, thus, in the Tower Age, a movement within the Chantry sought to change the constellation to a representation of a dove. It did not gain traction. According to folklore, the priest behind the effort fell from a bridge and died shortly after Divine Joyce II made the decision against her. I maintain that this never actually happened and is nothing more than astrological superstition. And we still got one more to do. I fought bigger. Flyers? Like, what? No. No. Please? I said no. Dead! Just take care of it. He won't change anything. Hey, get back here. You know, fine, go in the cave. I'm not following you, I got other stuff to do. Alright, I'll need one more Obsidians, that's good. They'll take care of him. I've got to go over here and gather this stuff. Oh, there's a note in here. This will be good. Knight Templar Sturge. There's a small ruin in the hills above Crestwood, a tiny place, but it's old and elven, so leave no stone unturned. General Samson's orders. You've been told what to look for, so I expect a report once you're done. Copy down any elven writing you see. Knight Lieutenant Morn. Well, right about that. I don't think you're gonna get any more reports from your good buddy. He's kind of, kinda went to go see the Maker, so yeah. My bad. Ooh, deep mushroom. I need to actually pay attention to what you use deep mushroom for. You can read about it in the codex, but it's more fun to actually like just figure it out.
Should we look around?
Hey, bottles of Thetis and Tivan Sip Sip. Careful, this one's mean. Attic Ray's mean. Popular among highborn who wish to seem dangerous, but more at home grasped by the neck by those who actually are. Not for the faint of heart, is what I'm reading. Viridium. I need enough of that so I can make a good suit of armor. Viridium has makes pretty armor. It's like got this like green glow. It's pretty. Hey, I'm gonna save before we go kill this wyvern so I don't die. Who am I kidding? I'm probably gonna die. Let's be honest. Hello, wyvern. Yeesh. I'm gonna diet. Ooh, more iridium. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna fast travel somewhere. We'll go from here. That seems to be the easier way to do it.
Nothing to report, sir.
So if we go from here, probably have to kill some bandits on our way.
Kill them all!
No, not the Gruffalo. Dang it.
One down.
No, stop. Stop attacking the Gruffalo. Come on. Okay, we need to just keep going this way, like far away from that thing. Come on. Can you hear me? I said disengage. Come on.
Welcome again.
I killed the wyvern up in the cave.
That I do. I hope you can make good...
Yes. Alright, wyvern's gone. Most of the important stuff I think we've mostly done right now, so we're gonna grab a couple more sprigs of Embrium while we're up here. We're gonna run down and let her know that we did her quest. Like literally running off the cliff to go tell her.
Inquisitor.
Nope. What's her ain't doing it right now? She got stuff to do.
Yes?
Why haven't you gone?
I will not be denied. I refuse. Off with you. Yes?
I killed that thing
The
for
rage
you.
demon in the caves is dead, as you commanded.
I had no doubts. Now that my sovereignty has been respected, I can depart this Go then!
Where did the Deep Stalker come from?
Yes?
The rage...
Your reward.
Very good. That's taken care of. So now we can go...
You know, Seeker, for someone with your tact and charisma, you assembled a pretty good little Inquisition. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt and assuming you didn't drag them all here by force.
How kind of you.
I mean, you never know. You could have kidnapped Ruffles and she'd be too polite to say anything.
Liliana recruited Josephine. They're friends.
So there's a rational explanation after all. Just when I thought you had layers.
Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go back. No, here, I'll come back and do this later. I just want to make sure to hit the highlights. I try to focus on the highlights and like the stuff that is a little obscure. That's my goal. Hit the side things and go from there. I should have checked and see how much influence I had, or how much power I had. Alright.
I don't know.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here and talk to Sir. Hey, what's wrong? Oh, nothing.
Gloat all you like. I have this one. Are you sassing me, Commander? I didn't know you had it in you. Why do I even... Inquisitor. Leaving, are you? Does this mean I win?
Please, don't stop on my account.
All right. Your move. You need to come to terms with my inevitable victory. You'll feel much better.
Really? Because I just won. And I feel fine.
Don't get smug. There will be no living with you.
I should return to my duties as well. Unless you would care for a game.
Prepare the board, Commander.
As a child, I played this with my sister. She would get this stuck-up grin whenever she won, which was all the time. My brother and I practiced together for weeks. Oh, the look on her face the day I finally won. Between serving the Templars and the Inquisition, I haven't seen them in years. I wonder if she still plays.
You have siblings?
2 sisters and a brother.
Where are they now?
They moved to South Reach after the Blight. I do not write to them as often as I should. Oh, it's my turn.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Yeah, I'll play fair this time. I usually cheat, but...
This may be the longest we've gone without discussing the Inquisition, or related matters. To be honest, I appreciate the distraction.
Well, yeah, shit. There's no need for formality. Me too. We're focused. We should do this more often.
We should spend more time together.
Be smart.
I would like that.
Me too.
You said that. We should finish our game, right? My turn?
I never get that, and I just realized why, because I always forget to flirt with him before this.
I believe this one is yours. Well played. We shall have to try again sometime.
What is on this table? A letter. Dear me, I'm still alive. Your loving brother, Cullen. Honestly, is that so difficult? We thought you were dead. Again. If the Inquisition was not on everyone's lips, we would never have heard that their fine commander survived Haven. We've been hearing strange things about the Templars lately. I'm not sorry you left them. I thought your resignation was applied when you joined the Inquisition, but you meant something more, didn't you? It's a fool's errand to ask you to stay safe, but please try. Your loving sister. See how easy this is? Mia.
Did you need something?
I can hit the button. Oh, I'm doing it.
I thought we could talk. Alone.
Alone? I mean, of course.
No.
It's a nice day.
What?
There was something you wished to discuss.
I find myself thinking of you. More than... well... all the time, really.
I can't say I haven't wondered what it would be like.
What's stopping you?
You're the Inquisitor. We're at war, and you... I didn't think it was possible.
I want to be friends. I want to be with you. Inquisitor choose to be in romance. Cullen. Maybe we should be friends. You worked too hard to get to this point. Like, unless you really just royally mess up.
And yet I'm still here.
So you are. It seems too much to ask. But I want to.
Commander. You wanted a copy of Sister Leliana's report.
What?
Sister Leliana's report? You wanted it delivered without delay. Or to your office. Right.
This poor guy.
If you need to...
I'm sorry. That was, really nice.
I believe that was a kiss. But I can't be sure, it's all a blur.
Yes. Well...
No, him laughing is adorable. Yay. My character's in a romance, so thankfully she'll stop getting all these flirt icons for everyone else. After we do this, we might go check on him again. There might be the other passage, but I don't think it comes up till after Adamant, but I might be wrong. Hello, sir.
You constructed your filter?
I have.
Then you've started. Remember, keep dear what you need.
Let's do it.
I am ready, sir.
There is a ritual. There is pain. After that, the rest is learning to take the punch. Welcome, Templar.
Woohoo! Alright, so that's done. That was good.
I hoped you'd stop by.
Is there anything I should know?
Repairs to Skyhold's fortifications are progressing. Our scouts report no immediate threats in the surrounding area. We are fortunate Solus knew of this place.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Yay. So that was an accomplishment. That means I can use those 2 skill points I've been saving on the Templar skill path. And I really picked this because one of these abilities, I don't remember which one it is. But it can be really helpful, to be honest. So that's the main reason we do it. This one's probably one of the neatest ones to use just because it's pretty damaging. But there we have it. We got all that lining out pretty well. I need to go ahead and keep going down this key tree so I can pommel strike. Pommel strike's not that powerful, but it still is one of those blockades to get to one of the other pieces you need. You can go upstairs.
Here is the request Harriet made.
I will see he gets it.
request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is. Adequate, based on a partial improvements to Skyhold.
Okay.
As you were. Yes, Inquisitor.
Where I have to pick up also that war table thing. I'm gonna check with Liliana real fast.
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment. I am, however, glad that he is with us, even if he was not what I expected. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset to the Inquisition. As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in the Haven. I am much better now. Justinia was such a dear friend, and there were so many things going wrong.
Sometimes it's best to talk these things out.
I was there when the hero of Ferelden defeated the Archdemon. We won the day, and I thought the Maker smiled on me. When the Divine requested my help, I went to her. I owed her that much. I sacrificed so much to do the Maker's work. But now, Justinia is dead. I was angry. I felt betrayed. But I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You were grieving and upset. I understand.
Thank you. Now enough of this. Let us think more pleasant thoughts.
Anything I should know?
It seems that the Orlesian army is awaiting our next move. Some of the generals are sympathetic to our cause, others are still suspicious. Our actions are under a great deal of scrutiny.
Boo, Orlesians, boo. It's like a love-hate. Either you really like the Orlesians or you really hate the Orlesians. There's like no real happy in that sense. What you doing, Dorian?
I'm told you have Alexius researching magic for you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Research is always what made him happiest. Perhaps I'll even go talk to him eventually. One word of advice. If he suggests altering time as a way to solve all your problems, give it a pass.
Oh well, I'll come talk to you a little later, though.
Naturally.
Let me see. I got a feeling... Wait, no, I don't see anything. That's good. What's Vivienne up to?
Have I told you how much I like the throne you placed in the Great Hall? The Chantry symbolism adds just the right touch.
Thank you, Vivienne. I'm glad you approve.
When things have settled down a bit, I will take you to Val Royo and introduce you to my seamstress. And appearances are important. We can't have you mistaken for a commoner.
I suppose it's important to show we're an authority to be respected.
Not just respected, my dear. Awed, feared, aspired to. You command an army of the faithful, outfitted by the coin of the nobility. You must be a woman who commoners aspire to be, and to whom nobles bow.
And you think I can accomplish this purely through fashion?
It is a weapon in your arsenal. Don't overlook it, my dear. The stories of your accomplishments will spread, and with them, doubt. Are you truly the woman from the tales? They will question what they've heard, but they will believe what they see. They must see someone greater than legends.
If that's your standard for me, what does the Divine have to live up to?
Andraste and the Maker cast very large shadows. The Divine absolutely must set the example for all Thedas. She must seem to be the embodiment of the Maker to the faithful. She needs the authority of the Maker and the charisma of Andraste. It will be no small task to fill that vacant throne.
Sometimes I don't hate talking to Vivienne, and then sometimes I can't stand her. Section report surfacing. Paint, plaster, tile, plaster, stone. Previous documents have redressed over and over. Most are solid, some I would strip down to the stone. The strength of this place is the foundation. Are we here for the long term, or is the Inquisition temporary? Amsel Masonry. Do it right. The Inquisition is only temporary if we fail, and we're not failing the Inquisition. Sir Morris, Quartermaster. New Quartermaster. Boink. Oh, I was gonna kick open
Lost
the door.
3 shipments. It's
Hello,
still rough
Inquisitor.
out there.
Honored to
We'll
help
get 'em
with
back.
this.
We're back
Whatever.
here.
Honored, Inquisitor. Godsey Sturhold. Did my part on the walls. Now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know it's worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
Where did you learn your skill?
Orzammar. Carved a few statues in my day. And before you ask, yes, I chose to leave. I carved a paragon who turned out to be a sodding madwoman. Couldn't stand looking at her.
No.
The memory of a dwarf, right?
He must have carved a statue of Bronca. Dang.
Any ideas about the origins of these reliefs?
To Vinter, early. It's in the tool marks, the grain. That's hard dust mined from the 100 Pillars, if I know anything. Oh, I suppose the scene is probably full of Tevinter robes, too.
The 100 Pillars?
Damnedest things. Massive spires that aren't stone. It's like a mortar. Don't know more than that. Strong, though.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what. You finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
In my other playthrough, I actually finished one, and the story he writes is actually pretty good. It's pretty accurate, too. So I'm gonna go to the garden. I'm gonna go over here real fast.
Fertile ground even here. This hold has everything.
Construction report scaffolding. Third fall in as many days. We need more sandbags. It's almost impossible to drive an anchor between these blocks. The place was built to last, but that makes it a fight to build it up. Baronal Roofer. Approved. The Inquisition needs its people on good legs. Sir Morris, Quartermaster. Hey, Segret!
You get a title, I get the boot. I see how it is. I mean, thanks for my life. Pleased to serve.
Salty. God. Hey, Mother Giselle, we haven't talked at all.
Inquisitor, you have finally come into your own. The Maker has put you on a difficult path. I pray you walk it safely.
I'll do my best to earn this.
You earned this in Haven. The Maker has chosen you to deliver us from Corypheus. You have the faith and support of everyone here. Never forget that. Now, was there anything else?
Oh.
Is there anything I can do to help you or your people?
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short of even common goods with so many wounded. If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, it may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
Can you tell me about the original Inquisition?
The original Inquisition was formed after the First Blight, well before the Chantry as we know it. The Inquisitors were hunters, zealots, who tracked and killed cultists and dangerous mages. As Andraste rose to power, the Inquisition came into her service. Instead of hunting those who would do harm, the Inquisitors spread the chant of light by force.
No wonder everyone is so nervous around us. Who chose that name?
Divine Justinia herself. I understand that this was not a popular decision. In any case, once the chant of light had spread far and wide, there was less need for zealots. The Inquisitors became the seekers of truth, and eventually the Templars.
This is a dark chapter of history for the Divine to revisit.
Do you know what impresses me most about the original Inquisition? They fought horrific battles, killed and died for their cause, and when it was time, they put their swords away. Perhaps the name was Divine Justinia's message, that when the Inquisition is needed, it will strike without mercy. But when its work is done, it will put its sword away.
I agree. We could improve things. I agree, you know.
When Corypheus is dead and order restored, the Inquisition will no longer be necessary.
I'm glad to hear you say so, Inquisitor. Be well.
Wait, what's that over here? Oh, it's a Dawn. Hey, Dawn.
Haven was a cock-up, Herald, Inquisitor. But you did right by me, and others. We'll pay you back.
Thanks, Dawn.
Inquisitor, Elan Vimar. Honored to represent the College of Herbalists and offer my services as apothecary. My colleague Adan was clear about the worth of your cause. I look forward to assisting him.
I look forward to working with you.
And are you? I wasn't sure what to think of you people, but recent events have put those doubts to bed. All the mundane needs of Skyhold will be well tended. If you note anything special, let me know. I'm here to serve the cause we must.
Okay. I'm gonna plant something over in these pots. Probably elf fruit and blood lotus, to be honest. Just need more time to go hunt it down. Going back inside. I'll send people to find him. Check on Josephine real fast.
Inquisitor, I must speak with you.
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montillier's fortunes. My family made their fortune as traders in Antiva until a scandal exiled us from Orlais some ages ago. It devastated our finances. The Montillier's have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
I had no idea your family's situation was so precarious.
Hardly anyone outside the family does. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
Is there anything I can do?
I'd almost solved our problems. For a while. I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montillier's as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royeaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Who hates the Montillier's enough to do that?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royeaux, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
I hope the Comte isn't making up information just to be seen with me.
I will take full responsibility if that's the case, Inquisitor. I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
Okay. We'll do that. Probably in the next one. We got some stuff to do at the war table. It's probably done already. So we could clean stuff up. Oh, we got perks. Yeah, perks. A lot of these perks already done.
Are you alright, Leliana? Are you? I suppose not. Haven was trying.
We're gonna drop in, I think, history knowledge. That would be good. An alpha might be appropriate. Alright, Howard and Hightown unsavory parallels. A letter has arrived at Skyhold, addressed to nobody. No one saw the courier who brought it. You encroach upon the domain of higher powers. You will answer to us. That's really big. Letters unsigned except for a wax seal depicting 6 crossed swords. Excuse me? I will end you. Gain Orzamar's friendships. Our emissaries have returned. Orzammar has pledged to our cause some of the most formidable warriors from Legion of the Dead. According to the king, they are veteran darkspawn hunters, absolutely fearless, though king also graciously offered to share Orzammar's wealth. He recognizes the threat Corypheus poses. Sigil the Great Bear. Yay, something else to sell.
We cannot neglect our soldiers' training.
Can we neglect roads? Our allies cannot take the same route through the mountains we did.
Secure route through the Frostbacks. Inquisitor, we began sending soldiers along the road from the Falamire. I would like to pass on their considerable gratitude for being spared treks across the Frostbacks. Our healers seem happier as well. Winter Column. Yeah, it's Battle of the Winter Pack. Winter Pact. Alright, we got 2 predecessors. Work, find Crestwood. Yep, let's find that little dirty weasel. Alright, we can send someone. But we already have soldiers on the road, so y'all go find him. I need Liliana to do this one. An unknown traitor is lurking in Liliana's closest circle of spies, and she must set a subtle trap to catch a double agent. The planning will take considerable patience, but the Inquisition must purge this enemy spy from its ranks. We must move carefully as traitors master the craft to escape my dissection for so long.
Let's see what we have.
Go get him. To serve any master. Inquisitor, here's an interesting thing. Among the various things we found at Kerbronak that belonged to its former mercenary habits was a journal. And in it I found mention of several high-placed clerks in the Imperial Counting House who are, shall we say, known for their loose tongues. They sell what they know to mercenaries seeking to outbid others for work, but should we dispatch an agent to speak with them, it would take very little pressure to have them work exclusively for us. The agents would need to remain to watch over our new friends, but I've been trying to place eyes on these positions for years. Liliana. Hey. Let's go do that. People in high places. Yes. Alright, we'll go back to that a little later. Dorian's request. A lot of stuff we just need to do. Rescue the spy, we'll have to do that as well. We have 55 power. I think I can dump a little bit into opening up some of these areas. By contacting Emerald Grades, we've been contacted by Fairbanks, who says he has information of value to the Inquisition. He offers a trade. The information in exchange for the Inquisition's help in eliminating a dangerous rebel band calling themselves the Freemen of the Dales. There have been reported sightings of these rebels all over the Dales, where they have caused significant problems for Legion troops. Uprooting them could be a good move for us. First, let us see what Fairbanks has to say. He is hiding out somewhere in the Emerald Graves, a legendary Dalish forest. My spies report that he is well acquainted with the area and its terrain. He could prove a useful asset if we choose to trust him. It's 8 power. Let's go for it. Lead Scout Harding made contact with Fairbanks and his men in the Emerald Graves. He had a run-in with the rebel freemen of the Dales. They are as violent as we've been led to believe. As for Fairbanks, Harding was unable to coax much from him. He will only share what he knows with the Herald of Andraste, it seems. Fairbanks is holding his information close to the chest. I wonder if it might relate to something bigger than just the Freemen of the Dales. If there is a chance at all, then we must learn all we can from him. Harding has set up an outpost in the Emerald Graves. Be careful, Inquisitor. The Forest of the Graves is treacherous and home to enemies from both new and ancient. Womp womp. And, of course, that does a resource block. And we'll go ahead and do investigate the Exalted Plains. I'm only doing these so that these areas are open later. Cullen, our spies looked into the breakdown of contact between Valroyo and Imperial Army forces in the Dales. Troops on both sides agreed to cease hostilities, then retreated to their camps to await the outcome of peace talks. What occurred after the withdrawal is a mystery. The last communique from Gaspar's marshal reported a rash of desertions. After that, silence. I agree that this warrants further investigation. Do what you will, my agents will lend support. We can march soldiers into the Exalted Plains, position scouts in strategic areas. If lines of communication are down, we must be prepared for anything. Boom. We established an outpost in the Exalted Plains. Lieutenant Harding is en route and awaiting further orders. Oh, that's interesting. Of course, another little loop. So we'll have to deal with some of this stuff later. I'm not going to unlock those because then it'll make it harder to do what shows up here. Because this I'm going to wait a long time to do because I don't enjoy it whatsoever. There are some good funny moments, but otherwise, can't stand that mission. Alright, so we have now done most of Crestwood's, not including a couple other little things that we'll have to go back and do later, including the dragon. We'll probably have to do the dragon sometime sooner than later. We also have, what else did we have? Mostly we just finished Crestwood and found Stroud. Actually, I'm gonna see if Hawke's back on the wall. If she's back on the wall, I can talk to her. I'm just gonna go see if she's back there. If she's not, then we'll have to wait until after we kick off something adamant.
Inquisitor?
I hate when you get that tickle right at the back of your throat you just can't get rid of.
Training here.
Stefan finally died. It was a blessing, really. He's been in so much pain since Haven. He was out of his mind at the end. He smiled, said he smelled his mother's turnip stew, and slipped away.
You have the skill, but not the title. That's on you.
I'll work on it myself. I'm a big girl. Not really, I'm a really tiny elf, but you know, I can take care of myself. How are they gonna fix this though? Oh! No, it's Stroud. Dang it. What's up, Stroud?
How may I serve?
You said that Clarel is Warden Commander. I thought that the hero Ferelden led the Wardens.
There is more than one Warden Commander. Each oversees a region, most often a single nation. The woman you speak of was Warden Commander of Ferelden, as well as Queen Consort to Alistar. She disappeared some time ago. It is possible she joined the rest of the Wardens, although I cannot say for certain.
We'll talk later.
Whee! That was fun. Down again. Hey, you. I need stuff.
Oh, Bells, it's you. Morris. Sir Morris, I suppose. I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throngs. Stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
The previous quartermaster survived Haven. Where is she?
She had views. Has views. Perfectly legitimate ones if you share them, Inquisitor. I believe it was felt that your quartermaster should be more palatable now that the Inquisition is in Orlais. She continues to serve, just not at the fore.
What makes you ideal for this position? It's an important one.
My family has ties to several freehold militias, as well as cousins acting as officers in Ferelden and Orlais.
And your qualifications?
My family holds treaties with 3 new money Tevinter houses, and a rare Orzuma contract with a Paragon namesake.
And your qualifications?
To be honest, your worship, that was my question. I am the nexus of a dozen threads tied by others, designed to cast the widest and most appealing resource net. But I will rise to the occasion. Skyhold will want for nothing. I swear it.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
Our capacity increases, as do our requests to suppliers. I've had to threaten some contracts. It was exhilarating.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Alright.
Consider it done. Your worship.
As you were.
We are...
This should be... Yep.
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
Something I can help you with?
Yes. Possibly. We saw so many Red Templars at the assault on Haven. Perhaps all that was left of the Order. What we didn't see was Lord Seeker Lucius. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
Well, let's see how much longer we're gonna wait on this. Depending on that, we might be able to. I might be able to hang around a little bit longer until it opens back up, and then be able to deal with it from there. I just don't remember how long half this lasts. Alright, 5 minutes. 21 minutes. A minute. Sweet.
It's a bit cold in here, don't you think? We are in the mountains.
I'm more concerned about everything scattering whenever there's a draft.
Alright, very good. We'll be able to deal with that in a couple moments. So I'm going to stay on a little bit longer until that finishes up. Just so we can go ahead and kick off that quest so that tomorrow we could actually go check on the Seekers. So to pass some time, let's go see what Solus is doing.
Inquisitor?
In a grump.
Hello.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself and your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
Yay! Dark Swan. Hurlocks are not what you should worry about. What you should worry about is half the other crap you have to deal with. Ogres. Nobody likes ogres. Or Hurlock alphas. Nobody likes those either. Or no, those are Hurlock emissaries. Hurlock alphas are hit and miss. Genlock alphas kind of look like frogs. Giant, vicious, sharp-toothed frogs. Hey, I know this place.
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
It does make you wonder what's left of that little place.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
How long can it take to look at a mark on my hand?
A magical mark of unknown origin? Tied to a unique breach in the veil? Longer than you might think. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
But you stayed.
I did. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
For all our sakes, I'm pleased that you stuck around.
As am I. You have fractured rules of man and nature. And you will shatter more before you are done. To visit me here. And you not even a mage.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
That's so messed up. But when you think about it, though, technically anybody, any human, anybody who can dream should be able to go to the Fade in their dreams. That should not be an issue, period. Because they talk about it a lot. It's just you don't remember it as well. Like, mages are more aware and in control, but that's different. So we got an interesting plot of things we're gonna have to do when we get back tomorrow. Bronak, something like that. Do that. We have to do Josephine's quest. Really. We'll have to judge. No, we won't judge the mayor yet. It's a long story why we're not gonna do that yet, but nonetheless. So we have, first off, found the mayor. Note Skyhold's gate guards. I hear the mayor of Crestwood's been found. When he comes in, stick him in the holding cells. Let him stew there until the Inquisitor brings him out for judgment. Woo. Exposed double agent. Following is a confession that I, Abernale Harish, known as Painter when in the employ of the Inquisition, did betray our cause in exchange for promises of a title from the Venatori. I acknowledge the mercy of the Inquisition in allowing me my life in exchange for secrets of the enemy, who I have now forsworn, and I willingly serve my sentence in prison. Abernale Harish as witness by Liliana. Well, that sucks. Alright, locate the missing seekers. Tecumseh Haven showed that Corypheus corrupted and controlled the Templar Order. This should have been impossible under the watch of her fellow Seekers, but they, and particularly Lord Seeker Lucius, are nowhere to be found. Have they vanished, or, as Cassandra believes, was something done to them? With effort, the truth may come to light. Liliana. The Seekers have many secret hideaways, according to Cassandra. These will be the first places agents should search.
Did you see the message I sent? Yes, thank you.
So I send Liliana out on that. Continuing her predecessor's work. Neatly filed request form copied in triplicate and delivered to the appropriate parties. Request an assortment of flora from southern Ferelden and eastern Dorley, including several uncommon varieties. See attached list. Tissue samples from 7 common herbivores. See attached list. According to an accurate map of southern access to an accurate map of southern Fadis and records salvaged from Haven. Purpose: my predecessor Minave was studying alterations in feeding and migration patterns in several species following the appearance of the breach. Her work was left incomplete. I would finish it. Signed, Helissima Darrington, Inquisition researcher.
To work?
So we're gonna send Cullen just because he's the only one I have left that can go do this. So we have a few different things going on at once, things that still need done, but all in all, not a bad setup for the evening. So tomorrow evening we are going to go. We're gonna go come back to the war table, deal with we're going to not Carabronak. We're going to get the stuff from the war table mission to go find Cassandra's people. We're going to go meet with Josephine and Valrio and deal with probably the majority of that quest. I think we'll be able to do tomorrow. And I'm trying to think what else, and we should be able maybe go a little bit in the western approach. I'm not sure about that one yet, but we'll see what we can do tomorrow. We'll just see where Thetis takes us. It'll be an adventure. Of course, it'll be an adventure. It'll be one major adventure. But thank you guys for sticking around, those who have been dropping into view. And I hope you enjoyed what you're watching. If you liked the video, if you liked what you're seeing, don't be afraid to hit that follow button. This is one of the parts of the Let's Play Dragon Age series, and yeah, just feel free to watch any of the other ones or whatever floats your boat. So, have a great rest of your evening. I hope you have a great most of your day tomorrow, and I'll be back here tomorrow evening to continue this Let's Play. So, with that, this is me, Ostric Renegade, signing off for the evening. Bye!